Welcome to Pet Pigeon Talk, and here we have my pet pigeon, Cessna, and she was once bright purple because she loves to, sleep on my head, and I dyed my hair purple, resulting in, a purple bird. Anyways, she's since turned white again, and being this is the first real episode of Pet Pigeon Talk that I'm trying to do, I am going to introduce you to her and show you her facilities. As she is a free-range pigeon, she's got full run in my apartment. I don't cage her away or anything. And a lot of people just wonder how I do that. So I'm going to show you how I have everything set up, introduce you to her and stuff, so we can see my current setup. And that should help out in future episodes. And then we will continue again next week. All right, enjoy. Alright, so this is my king pigeon, Cessna. Just wanted to introduce everyone to her for our first video here, so everyone can know about her. She's about 3 to 4 years old. Yep, 3.5 years old, just about. And I got her from a meat market. She was quite literally supposed to be dinner. She was a little squab then. Just not even actually weaned yet. I still had to hand feed her for a little bit and wean her off of food. So right now she's sitting in her little carrier because she's a free-range bird. She has full run of my apartment. Of course, it's only about 270 square feet because I live in San Francisco, right downtown. But what I have here is just a little bird carrier. It's actually a pretty decent one. I love it. It's actually see-through, but I have just like a pillowcase over it, so it's nice and dark for her. And I have it hooked up to the door, so this just hangs right here. And that way she stays used to it, because she used to hate this thing. But now she gets in here and plays and sleeps in there for most of the day. It's got some mirrors in the back. And I can just flip the top up and whoop, there we go. Yep. So she just hangs out here a lot of the times. I have a little stand right here. This is just stuck on a little tripod for camera that I had left over that I just threw a box on. It lets her stand on it and jump back and forth. So, there's the first part of it. And this is actually her newest addition. From here, let's head over here, and this is where she normally sleeps at, right on top of my bed. And you have a pigeon, it's really important you have a air purifier, because you see all the white here? That's all feather dust. This stuff gets everywhere. And also, pigeons' respiratory systems are very sensitive. So you need to make sure the air is always clean. Now, this is what most people think is her cage. This is more or less her cage, except it's not a cage. It's literally just a wire shelving unit. And I use just old shirts. And I covered up just because she likes it dark in there. This is her little spot inside of there. Open this up in a second. So we have water. You need to always keep water around for them. And this is just a Pyrex dish. It's a decent sized one that she can climb in and take a bath whenever she wants. Every time I do fill this up, I add 2 capfuls of apple cider vinegar. And if you have a pigeon that gets really watery droppings, throw 2 capfuls of apple cider vinegar in there into the water, and that will immensely help and will hopefully even stop it. If I forget, she gets watery droppings again. And basically, I believe it's just really helping with her digestion. You also should be adding calcium grit to your food. People have said it's not necessary. I have found it does quite a bit, actually. So you just sprinkle some of that in your food. But the apple cider vinegar tends to do quite a bit also. Now, when inside of here, we have just a nest, which I 3D printed. I can paste the model down in the description if you want, but it's actually just a 3D printed model for a dog water dish or food dish. And then I just glued a piece of fabric over it, allowing you to take that off and redo it because it's gotten quite dirty. Inside, she has mirrors. She has mirrors galore. There's mirrors everywhere. They love mirrors. Now, her favorite thing, her absolute favorite toy, is this sock. I just have tied hanging here. And inside, I have like 10 different cat toys. All these little rattles. Oh, she's already coming. She can hear it. And so you can hear this. And she will sit in here and just shake this thing. In fact, here she comes. She wants to know what's up. See, this is her spot. I never go in here. Where when you give your pigeon like a little house, you never go in there except to clean it. See, she wants to know what's up. And she loves this rattle. She sits in here just all day long, shaking this all night also. She'll shake this thing all night, rattle, 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 rattle. In fact, I have a couple videos of that, which I will link to. Anyways, I keep this closed up. Just because, like I said, it gives her a nice dark environment to get into. And they seem to really like that. Well, we'll put that back up in a second. I just have a little table here for her to hang out on. Again, I have a sheet over it just so I can clean it easily when I need to. Instead of using bedding or paper towels or anything, I use just old shirts and stuff. And then once a week I take them and throw them all in my washer, and I wash them and dry them, and an hour later throw them back on and we're good to go. So a lot better than using up paper towels and stuff like I used to. Another thing that I keep right near her area, which is very important, is a ear quality sensor. And I got this one off Amazon. It was about $35, although I think they've gone up in price now. I got it when they first came out. It's real simple. The light changes from green to orange to red, depending on the air quality. Mostly it measures volatile organics, so VOCs. And it's actually got an app that gives me the exact numbers, and I can track them and stuff. So I can see when this thing kicks up, if there's someone outside using chemicals, or there's construction going on and stuff, which I've had issues with before. Especially with neighbors painting and using just really bad chemicals. I can flip the airflow in my room or kick on my air purifier, which is something else you really need to have, is an air purifier. You're going to have a pigeon. Like I said, they get dust everywhere, but they also have breathing issues. So we've got that covered now. As far as food goes, I've got this little food bowl. I'm starting to stop using these. I actually 3D printed these. I've been trying to come up with designs. Because pigeons throw food all over the place. And actually, I'm going to try and redo this and try to raise the walls a bit more. But the best luck I've had is I buy her food like this. I buy 50-pound bags of it. What I do is I take a large portion of it and throw it in bags and throw it in the freezer. That way it doesn't get too many insects in it, but I can only hold so much food. Then, the rest here, I just roll the bag down, and she jumps in there and just starts eating, and she loves it. She loves it. And then I just fold it back up when we're done, tie it off, and there's no mess around anywhere like that. Oh, here we go. You see? It's such a simple toy. She loves the thing. She loves it, loves it, loves it. So this is probably her favorite toy there is, and then other than that, the filament I use, which really she just grabs as far as kind of nesting material, but she plays with them non-stop. And she's basically making nests like all day. She just moves them around, so she'll move spot to spot to spot, making little nests. All right. Then I have a couple little spots that are really just her little hangouts and stuff. So we come up over here to the medicine cabinet. Above the medicine cabinet, I have put a mirror, and above it I just have a sheet sitting up here, and there's some seeds up there. I keep seeds in little spots around so she can scavenge and find them. And so she sits up here. She'll fly up here a lot, and she will just sit up here, look in the mirror, and play. And then she has one more spot that's up here on the window, and this is just a 3D printed shelving unit that I made, and I glued some cardboard to and threw a sheet around it and stuck it in my window here, and so she can climb up here and just sit here and look out at the alley. But she also gets a lot of sunlight coming in. So she sits here and basks in the sunlight. And then, well, as you can tell, she loves her little thing right here. Yep, don't you? Yeah, you showing off? Huh? You showing off your spot? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, thanks for watching. Next week, we will have a much more comprehensive show, and where I will go over why you might want a pet pigeon, what it's like to have a pet pigeon, why they're such good birds, such great birds, really. And I'll cover all the basic care and everything that's involved with having a pet pigeon. Anyways, have a great day.